One thing that I do notice from Gemini AI is that this AI tool sounded less human and a bit too formal compared to tools like ChatGPT and even Perplexity. And that's really a problem because this is supposed to be a chatbot, so you could have a conversation with AI, but unfortunately the answer is almost always too formal. It is very complex and doesn't really answer the question. One example is this one when I asked Gemini, what is mixture experts in LLM or large language model? And it gave me this very long answer, and after reading a few sections of it, I gotta say it is too confusing. I mean, it's still very good, but it is not really helping anyone that is very, very new to the question or the topic that I was asking. So how do you make Gemini to sound less robotic like this and make it more personal, more human, and more conversational, and hopefully will help you get better answer when you're chatting with this AI tool? Well, fortunately, there is a way you can customize Gemini just like you customize ChatGPT or Perplexity. So to do that, you can navigate to gemini.google.com, or else you can also use the mobile app version. It is also work that way. And then you can click the settings and help menu, and then go to save info. And in the mobile app version, you can open the app. So let me open the app on my phone first. All right, so basically you want to open the Gemini app. Let me open Gemini on my phone, and you have to tap on your profile picture on the top right section, and then go to save info. It will bring you to a page that looks very similar to the desktop web version, and I'll show you how you can add some customization to Gemini. First, let's enable the feature. And then you can click this button to show you some examples that are possible on Gemini. Like you can specify Gemini to give you a short answer, or maybe in the different style or language, you can do that. And these are just some examples for your inspiration. But in this case, I'll add an instruction that will hopefully make Gemini to be more conversational, more casual, and give me answer that is at least easier to understand. So this is the prompt. You can customize this prompt as you like, but I do recommend to not change this particular section, because this is actually the instructions that will force AI to behave a bit differently than it was programmed. So it is going to make AI less predictable, which is basically the way human would communicate. We are not going to be using the same words over and over again, and that's why when you're using this instruction, there is a good chance that the answer from AI, no matter what model it is going to be more conversational. Now let me click submit and just wait for the instruction to be processed. So basically, when you're starting a new chat, this instruction will be added on top of the question, message, or prompt that you send to Gemini. So let me start a new chat again. And this time around, I'm going to be using the same question that I shown you earlier. And you'll see that the answer will look different, and the way Gemini give you a response will be different as well. So let's send a message. And you'll see that the answer is, I would say, is going to be more casual, at least in my opinion. But I think the definition of casual or conversational could be different from one person to another. So again, feel free to change the instruction as you like. And the full prompt, by the way, will be available in the video description. So this is the answer. And one thing that I like about this format is that there are so many formattings, like there is italic, there is also bold, and also there are some emojis that kind of breaking up the text. So it's going to be a lot easier to skim compared to a long paragraph like this one. So there is a beauty of using some unpredictability of the AI answer. And I would say this answer is a lot better. It's a lot easier to understand compared to the previous one. So that's how you can make Gemini to sound more casual and actually giving you answer without sounded too formal. So again, check the full prompt in the video description, and thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.